All right, round 2. We'll play first. This is tough. Thriving Rhino is so good, and we have a removal spell at 4. I guess I'll keep it, but yeah. I can see the argument for mulling this. We're also playing 16 lands, but then again, we're playing 2 cards in Attune with Aether that are technically lands themselves, so this hand could punish us. We'll see. I mean, if we draw non-land cards, this hand is fantastic. All right, that definitely qualifies as a non-lander. Nobody expects the Minister of Inquiries. Seed Sculptor, okay. Dearest is a good draw. So we'll go Rhino and pass. We're kind of gonna be doing dual action here, right? Because we're gonna be working towards their deck with the Ministers, but we're also gonna be attacking with Rhino. And I presume we just straight up have enough energy cards in our deck where we can effectively do both. We don't even have to really focus on one. We can probably even still scry too. So all sorts of good stuff on that front. Let's mill our opponent here, see what's happening. Another. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I'm not going to malfunction. We're just going to swing with the Rhino. If our opponent's got the goodies, whether it be impeccable timing or a combat trick, so be it. All right. So did they top? They put a card on the bottom. Okay. So we'll go Minister number 2, Aether Theorist, and pass. And let's see, 6 times 3 is 18. So we can only get the top 18 cards of our opponent's deck right now. Which seems like a lot, but does not say win the game. Ooh, Servant to the Conduit would have been great for our deck. So we're also going to be using Aether Theorist as well. Rashmi. Well, that's definitely a card worthy of splashing. There's our Pummeler. Well, all right. That's... Magically, we're up to milling our opponent out. We're at the magic number right now. 24 cards in 4 turns. So I think I'm still going to be using Aether Theorist too to just scry. We'll find another energy card in the next 4 turns. All right, Stomper. Well, you know what the beauty of Stomper is? We're not going for our opponent's life total here. We're off that plan. Oh, let's use Theorist. I'm totally cool with that. Yep. You're on top, my friend. So for now, we'll malfunction this guy. I really like seeing all these defensive cards. It's good news for us. Alright, so we're going to scry. Bottom that. At least we get to see our opponent's whole deck too. It's kind of cool. I think opponent conceded. Yeah, they've had enough. All right, so let's see what we're dealing with here. We've got multiple Propeller Pioneers. We've got some Flyers. Takedown could be great for that, actually, especially if they're spitting out servos. Acrobatic Maneuver is some protection. Skywhaler Shot's good removal. Pima Outrider's a beater. Rajmi's a good splash. Everything they are doing looks good. Ninth Bird Patrol's kind of whatever, but good synergy with Acrobatic Maneuver. And Edgecrafter's a good finisher. So they have a few servo producers. I don't know if that necessarily means they're on Inspired Charge or something, or some other means to pump. But yeah, I should at least look at Takedown with multiple Propeller Pioneers. Well, do I need to? Maybe not. Maybe. I mean, we only saw 2 Flyers with, what, 34 cards of their deck in their graveyard? Or was that wrong? Did they have more than 6 left? Maybe they had 10 left. I can't remember. I should have just... Oh, wait, I guess you can't mill in response to them conceding. No, it doesn't work like that. I mean, it's not even that good against Propeller Pioneer, right? It doesn't kill the servos. It just kills the 2/1. Yeah. All right. I think we're going to stick to the same game plan here. Because this opponent I feel more confident against because ultimately I think they're just slower than our red-black opponent. And the slower our opponent is, the better we're going to do. We have just a phenomenal late-game plan. So, all right, let's run it back. Yep, that is a good hand. Opponent mulls to 6, keeps on the play. There's a pummeler. It's pretty good. Pummeler is always just basically a larger than life away from giving us a victory. No 2-drop. I'd like to see that. All right, well, now I may not mill my opponent. Because if I play Pummeler, I have Xaxis lethal. Because I get 4 energy off of the decoction module. So yeah, I think I'm actually not going to mill my opponent here. Guess I could have attacked with Minister. But our opponent's going to have to tap out at some point, right? No, not doing anything? They're going to have to tap out at some point. I'm just going to play Pima Outrider and pass. I'm not attacking into anything. Our opponent's going to actually have to tap out at some point. And now that we have the Outrider on board, should be good. Alright. I guess we can technically mill our opponent now. They put a card, I believe, on top, or was that bottom? They put a card on top, alright. Alright, now we should just win. We should just win. Because now I can play, yeah, our opponent's pretty much toast here. This is going to be sweet, by the way. So, play our Theorist. Get just a ton of energy. And larger than life. And GG's. Guess we can attack first. All right. Cool. That was fun. See you for the finals.